Hello crafty community, this is Sherry. I'm very excited to share this with you. This is an embellishment box or an embellishment kit. This is for ScrappyRN, and she and I decided that we were going to do a swap, and this and a memory decks card is what we settled on. She got this idea from Sabrina Ann. I will link her channel below. I don't know if you watch her, but lately she has been posting videos of Halloween themed embellishment boxes that she has been making and selling, and they are absolutely adorable. And what a terrific idea. So when Debbie, who is ScrappyRN on YouTube, pitched the idea to me, I was super thrilled and really wanted to try it. We decided to go with a Christmas theme, but I wanted you to see this. I had a lot of fun with this. She gave me some ideas. She said she liked rose gold, and I had some elements that were rose gold. She also said she liked vintage. So I put the two together, and this is what I came up with. Now, I have packaged it so that she will be able to use everything in the packaging. It's all removable. That's just a Merry Christmas from the Dollar Tree last year. This is rose gold tulle that I got at Hobby Lobby. I also got this sparkly snowflake at Hobby Lobby. So basically my theme is like rose gold and vintage. What we did was we got these boxes. She got hers from Hobby Lobby. I got mine from Walmart, and they're just simply little inexpensive boxes that are used to store craft supplies. And we decorated embellishments or made embellishments and put them in there. Here's some rose gold fake leather trim that I found at Hobby Lobby, and this is a piece of rose gold hearted paper that I also found at Hobby Lobby. And here are the embellishments. Let's launch in. I made a couple of small, tiny picks or tiny wands, and they're silver and gold. For me, vintage Christmas is about silver and gold. And I always think of that song, silver and gold, silver and gold. And so that's what those are. I also added some borders that she can use to embellish projects with. This is a pink paper that I found at Hobby Lobby. It's very, very, very light. As a matter of fact, I don't even know if you'll be able to see the shade of pink it is. And I used a die cut to cut that border. I also used a die cut to cut these star borders out of white cardstock. There's 4, I think, of the pink ones and 6 of the star ones. And just like Sabrina Ann, we used crinkle paper in the bottom of these to sort of spruce it up. In this little box, I have some tags that I made. I used a stamp, colored in the berries, and used some distress ink, I believe it was tea stain, to make it look more vintage. And I think there's 6 of those. I got a Christmas tree craft punch. I used glossy accents and some snow-like glitter to get the snow on the edge of the branches there. And there's 6 of those in there. I included some very light pink that looks rose gold color washi, but it's not shiny. Some sort of golden bronze colored striped washi. And this is a gold thread that has little sequins throughout it. Put those in there. This little box has some glittery bows. It has 2 each of pink, green, and gold. Pink, green, and gold, very vintagey colors. And there's a lot of those colors in what I made. In this box, there are 2 little bottles that have sequin mixes in them. This one is a pastel pink and silver glittery mix, and this one is more of the icy blue, kind of an aqua glitter mix. In this one I made some crepe paper rosettes, and I put stickles around the edge of them. I got that idea from Jeanette Lane. How to make these rosettes I learned from Little Hot Tamale, and I can link those videos down below for you. I got this idea from Jeanette Lane too. This is that rose gold tulle, and what you do is you die cut it and then you staple it. I stapled it with a tiny attacher, and you have an embellishment that can be puffed up and really adds a lot of texture and dimension to your projects. In this box I have a couple of these vintage looking acorn jingles, and then I have, I think, 6 or 8 of these glittery snowflake brads. Over here in this box are a variety of snowflakes. I found this interesting sort of wintry, textured, shimmery paper that I use a snowflake punch to cut snowflakes out of. I cut snowflakes out of the white paper, and then that really light pink paper that I made the border out of, I also cut some out of that paper. See if you can, I don't know if you can see the difference there. And then I also cut some smaller snowflakes out and embellished them with little gems. And there's some in here that have little pearls on them too. Yeah, there's some with the little pearls. And I just put all those in there. There's quite a few of those in there, a couple dozen. And over here I got this idea off of Pinterest. Now on Pinterest they use actual fur for this part, but I was afraid I wasn't going to have a lot of room. Also, I couldn't find fur in my local store, so I did a crepe paper edge with a little bit of this kind of pom-pom trim here. And what I did was I took some light pink paper, I ran it through my Cuttlebug with the snowflake embossing folder, and that was after I cut out this mitten shape. I just drew the mitten shape to get the pattern, and then I distressed the edges with a little bit of the worn lipstick distress ink, and then I embellished with a gem. Some of them have, it depends on how much of a snowflake they had on them. If they had the big snowflake, I put a big gem. If there was no place to put a gem in the middle of a snowflake, I put a medium-sized gem in between those parts. So those are the embellishments from that part. I included some of this soft pink yarn. It's very, very, very soft, and it feels wonderful. And this, it's a diamond holographic eyelash yarn, and these are on the old-fashioned clothespins. I can't remember who I saw do that. It might have been Sabrina and it may have been someone else, but as soon as I saw that I thought that looks vintage, and I'm going to definitely do that. I included a glassine envelope with some embellishments that I die cut from a collection. I will put a link below who I bought this collection from. I thought it was really sweet. I think I got it on Etsy, but I'll put a link below. What I did was I used some glossy accents here. Nope, that was stickles along the fur of her cloak, and then I used some of that soft pink yarn to be her little scarf, to kind of give this dimension. And then the rest of the die cuts I just fussy cut and put in this glassine envelope. So there's like a bell. You can see they're very vintage, winter Christmas. There's a creepy little snowman. And he's kind of creepy too. But, you know, vintage. Sometimes vintage is a little creepy. There's a tiny ephemera piece that says December 25th, Christmas Day. So I put those in this little glassine envelope. Put this with it. Under that is a cross-stitched angel that that I got from my mother. Either she made it or one of her friends made it. Here are a couple more pieces that I used die cuts to make embellishments out of that light pink paper. These are some, they feel like vinyl snowflakes that are very glittery that you can use to embellish anything. Here is a plastic snowflake that's very glittery that kind of pulls the bluish greenish colors out of the collection of stuff that I made. That I just got from Dollar Tree. Here are some craft paper cupcake liners that can be used to make, you know, different things. And last but not least, I found some of these self-adhesive pearls that are rose gold colored at Walmart. So, and they were marked new, so that maybe that's something new. I haven't seen them there before, so that is the embellishment kit that I have to share with you. This is a fantastic idea. It was so much fun to make it. I hope that you got a little inspiration, maybe for some Christmas embellishments or maybe for a Christmas gift idea. Of course, you can do Halloween, you can do Thanksgiving, you can do Valentine's Day. This kit you can change to make it fit whatever occasion that you would make it for. Ton of fun. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you'd like to see more, please hit the subscribe button. Have a nice day. Bye.